First here at 5, it is the last thing anyone wants to think about, but we are just 11 days out from the start of hurricane season. And while NOAA is predicting a below average season this year, that doesn't mean you shouldn't prepare. As we all know, it only takes one storm to make it a bad season. Fox 13's Carla Byron spent the day in Lakeland at the home of NOAA's hurricane hunters to see how they're gearing up for hurricane season.
NOAA is forecasting a total of 8 to 14 named storms. Of those, 3 to 6 are expected to become hurricanes, including 1 to 3 major hurricanes, which are Category 3 or higher.
What's driving this forecast is largely an El Nino event. There's a 98% chance of El Nino conditions occurring later this season, and an 80% chance that this El Nino will be moderate to strong.
NOAA is using new tools and technology this year, including drones and AI, to help improve their forecasts. The Black Swift drones are launched into hurricanes to gather data to build forecasts. They were prediction factor by 10%.
This is like the first year since incorporation of Black Swift as zero, where NHC is going to incorporate all that data and it's going to feed into the model. So that 10% increase that we saw last season, we are hoping to, if not even increase that in seasons to come.
The use of AI-based forecast models is also playing a more major role this year. Plus, the new flood inundation mapping provides emergency managers with visualizations of streets and neighborhoods likely to go underwater.
To be able to have a depiction, an image that goes beyond those flood points, because that's where the gauge is a game changer, because now you can actually see it visibly. So this step's going to be, this will flood, this isn't flood. The next big thing that it's going to take time to get there. It's huge computationally, and it's also a complicated science. Eventually the next step will say, what's the depth?
The director of NOAA's National Weather Service says despite the below average outlook this year, we shouldn't let our guard down, because all it takes is one bad storm.
So the biggest lesson for me is just fortifying our messaging of that early preparedness. Everyone has to be ready, because it doesn't have to be a scramble at the last minute if everybody has a plan.
Hurricane season begins June 1st and ends November 30th. In Lakeland, Carla Byron, Fox 13 News.
Experts say you should prepare your emergency hurricane kit now. Start stocking up on water and non-perishable foods as well as medicines.